What's up, everybody? For those who do not know me, my name is Lamar Molina. I'm a telephone engineer. In my business, I use a CRM called GoHighLevel. Description in the comments if you're not familiar, but I'm pretty sure everyone who will watch this video knows about GHL. Well, what we've done is we went and combed through their help documents for the cost of an AI, all of their services, an AI employee, and we find it real interesting. We're hoping that you guys will find it interesting as well. Okay, and the reason why we did this is all of our clients that we have, they're heavy telephone users. And some businesses make a lot of money, but if you were to ask them, do they know how much they're paying for the phone per minute and the fees that go with that? They never know. And I'm pretty sure it's the same for AI. Most of you guys don't know because I didn't know. So that's why I put this together. Hopefully you'll find it informative. Let's get right to it. Not wasting any time. Let's go. So right now, if you're looking at this form, this is pulled right from GoHighLevel's own documentation, just so that you are aware. Right now, it's the summer of Ask AI. Everything's free. They're planning for adaption, right? They got to get people used to it. Your first hit's free, and then you come back, and now they got you. Okay. Come September 1st, all these people that have been running up all these costs, that free part's going to be gone, and they're going to start seeing charges, big ones. Or maybe not big, but just unexpected. Let's look at this, right? One ordinary task, every layer is stacked. So this is the AI stack in the layer. There's 7 billing layers for AI. 7. Okay? The first part is right here. Just the base cost, like you send the message, whatever that message is, and the response you get back. That's pretty much all that covers. 3 plans, 97, 50, and the basic. Okay, so you gotta think about something. I wrote this here, you guys can read it. A workflow's voice AI outbound call step, plus a separate agent studio agent handling the note, like the follow-up note, and the text message that'll be sent. It's not just one agent deciding, it's a workflow and multiple agents working together. It's not like it's one agent just going to go pick up the phone and make a phone call. There's a workflow, things are stitched together. And the $97 only covers that first part. Now, if you're not aware, your agents need memory, a knowledge base, right? And that's how it knows what to do. And that's how it knows about your company. So before it does anything, it's got to think, and that's going to cost you immediately. And that bill grows over time, right? It just grows over time. Agent studio tokens. Again, the super agents, which is the new thing, and they've connected everything to the super agent. It can do everything. It's powerful. But it also charges you for everything. And it's not included here in any of these plans. To my understanding, not included at all. I could be wrong. Go confirm. Let me know in the comments. So it's always, even though you're paying $97, you still got to pay for those tokens, that reasoning layer. You got to pay for that. Any tools that it uses, right? Any tool that it uses. If you ask it to do a web search, if you ask it to make an image or a video, even just to talk to it, gotta pay, and it's always metered. Phone system, outbound minutes, recording, transcripts, storing the recordings, all metered. And of course, they don't have anything to do with AI, these last two, but your AI uses these things. Your AI is going to process phone calls, transcripts, summaries, right? There you go. And here's a good point that we made. The $50 growth plan is not a smaller version of Unlimited. It's not. It's a bucket, and it runs out, right? It's a $50 bucket that runs out. And once that $50 is gone, everything falls back to the raw token cost. So remember that. Check this out. We're right here now. One ordinary lead follow-up, every layer gets touched. Now remember, there's 7 layers here. These are all the layers it can touch, right? Call back. You need the address to be confirmed, and a recap text needs to get sent. So this is just the scenario, what the AI would be doing and how it's used. That's nothing crazy, right? Nothing crazy. You can read this, but bottom line, it's explaining, it has to search the knowledge base, it has to update the custom fields, it has to send a text message, it has to update another contact field, it has to add a tag. That's it. All of that is thinking, and it's costing you. Outbound voice calls are separate action for a workflow, and it has to schedule that. Okay, so here's these costs. Agent Studio reads the memory, the knowledge base to personalize the follow-up. That cost is variable. Agent Studio verifies an address from a web search. That's the cost. Workflow voice AI outbound cost, right? That's for a 3-minute call. Answering machine detection, if you dial out, human or AI, doesn't matter. That's the cost. Record a call for 3 minutes. That's the cost. Stores the recording. That's the cost to store the recording. Transcribe a call is going to cost you that much for a 3-minute call. And if you want to send a recap or SMS, there you go. This is just a small, ordinary follow-up sequence. And even at this rate, you're looking at an extra $349 a month. On top of the $97, something to think about. That's all I'm saying. Just something to think about. Right? So now, let's go over something else. Base subscriptions. You have your pay-per-use subscription, your gross subscription, and your unlimited AI subscription, right? Okay, cool. Conversation AI. And we're only focused on this one, right? Unlimited, because I think most people are just focused on this. So we're not gonna worry about these other two. We're gonna focus on unlimited. You're paying $97 a month extra. Supposedly you get unlimited conversation AI. And you're supposed to be unlimited voice AI. Now that's just the AI thinking part, from what I understand. I don't know. And the reason why I say that is it says it includes 100 AI minutes here. So I know this includes responses in minutes, I assume, or they just charge by the minute and the AI is included. They're telling you it's unlimited. Go ahead and use 20,000 minutes and you let me know. Review AI is unlimited, content AI is unlimited. And these things should be unlimited because it's not difficult to read the text and write a response. That's the lowest tier of AI possible. You want to pay big costs when you're like making software or something. But this is next to nothing. You're just reading a text message, all of the contact attempts, the emails, and then you're writing a summary. That's nothing. There's free models that can do that. We'll get into that in another video. Ask AI in Agent Studio. So as you can see here, it's included, right? But there's still usage included. It's included, but it's not unlimited. So take that with what you may. These are included. Okay, great. And this Agent Studio itself, super agents, token cost. And again, this is all subject to change, guys, because I know they don't always update their documents immediately, and I don't even think they 100% know what they're going to charge for everything. So again, this could change. But as of right now, this is where things stand. This is pulled directly from their website. Read the last row, agent. Oh, I'm not worried about that. Conversational AI token cost. So again, talking about the token cost here, token cost, token cost, token cost. Well, here are how much they cost, depending on the model you pay. Input and output. So it's cheaper to have the AI listen than it is to have it respond on most models. Just remember that, and you're lucky because Claude is expensive, Fable is expensive. Think of that. You're thinking about input tokens and output tokens. That's all, guys and girls. Voice AI, the call itself, priced in pieces. This is a good one. Oh, this is the best one, because this is what we do. So the voice engine, it's cost you 4.5 cents per minute, no matter what, just for the voice call. If I'm wrong, let me know. Right? And even to me, that seems a little out there. It makes me think it's wrong because I know they charge you guys whatever they charge you. But maybe it's right. I don't know. I'm going to pretend that it is, though. I believe it's right. And it says it's verified, so the agent verified this. Here's text to speech. As you talk, turning text into words, that's how much it's going to cost you per minute. So think about it. Oh yeah, that is the cost, right? Because you got the cost for the call, you get the cost for text to speech, you got the cost for speech to text, and your reasoning. So all of that combined is going to get you to this. So here's your text to speech cost. Any external reasoning. Okay, that's what all of that is. Now, also keep in mind, content AI reviews, these are all included, if I'm not mistaken, on the Unlimited plan, so you're not worried about that. Agent Studios Super Agent Actions. This is the big one. This is the one you need to focus on because their new product, Super Agents, is their best product. And it costs the most. It's the most expensive, the way I understand it. It's never included in any plan. It's at token cost for everything. And this is the agent that they've given all the capabilities. That's super powerful. It can do it all, but it's going to cost you. And the reasoning, just the cost for the tokens, this is its brain, how it's thinking. That's how much those cost. Inbound and outbound, that's the cost. It doesn't look like much depending on the model, right? Even if you got GPT-5 Nano, it doesn't look like much until you burn through 300 million tokens in a month. For you guys, I do half a billion sometimes in a day, right? So just to show you, web search cost, 1 penny per search. Generate images, DALL-E and all that stuff, right? You can see it here. Speech, all of this cost. And they have different costs depending on the model and what you're doing. Okay, GHL's already logged some of these sessions to show you. Somebody products, they import it with a CSV or something and update the currency. 2 messages they sent to the agent to do that costs $1 and change. You want to create a funnel with an email template, about 70 cents just for 3 messages that you send to the AI. Multi-channel events, like you're trying to do something across all channels, conversation, voice, WhatsApp, whatever it is. 1 AI image on all channels, about $3. Okay, I'm just trying to highlight these things for you. Go ahead and verify them. And if it's not too much of an ask, like, subscribe, it helps us a lot, okay? And helps support the channel, I would really appreciate it. We have a free group, free community down in the description. Join us, we give away stuff like this all the time to give you the right mindset so you can understand what to watch out for. Memory and knowledge base, guys. This is a multiplier, right? Because everything you do requires memory. So you gotta think about that. What it stores, there's no separate fee for that. It claims just to store it. Okay, that's great. But what about to use it? You can store it for free, but you can't access it for free. Right? Import 100 at a time. Storing documents, that's free. Querying the documents at token cost. Right? Nobody pays to have a memory. They pay more for every time the agent has to read it. So every time it has to read your memory and you've added new things to it, the cost is going to go up. It's something to think about. Workflow AI premium actions. I don't even know if those are included with the plan. I could be wrong. I don't know. Oh yeah, here's the cost breakdown right here. Check this out. Free tier. All right. Starter tier. Not bad. Growth tier, $25 a month. Scale tier. So you got to pay separate for those. Not included at all. 1 cent per decision. Like, think about that. Like, let's just say I'm using a small amount of tokens, like 1 million tokens in a day, and that's nothing. Like, you can use 1 million tokens in 5 minutes, okay? Just depending on what you're doing. Just imagine all the decisions that go into that, and you're paying 1 cent per decision. Phone system, not an AI cost. This is billed no matter what. This is just for the phone. LC phone costs this much per minute, no matter what, on top of your plan. No matter what. Answering machine detection, you're making those outbound calls, you're gonna wanna know if it was a machine or not. That's how much it costs per attempt. Call recordings cost this much per minute. per minute, right? Recording storage. After you record the call, you want to store it. It costs you that much per minute, per month. And to transcribe the call, this is the most important part of all. To transcribe the call costs more than the call itself. Let that sink in. Transcribing the call costs more than the call itself. I should drop the mic right there, but I'm not gonna, because you see I got a long scroll bar here. We're not worried about SMS. Those costs are gonna be there no matter what, but you're gonna use it, ask AI to send an SMS or whatever, you're still gonna have to pay, right? Agency markup, we don't care about that. The wallet, you guys know about the wallet. You go check your wallet, everything's good. You go check it again, you're like, whoa, there's 40 bucks. Where'd that come from? Then you start investigating. Know before you have to do that. You don't have to investigate if you know in advance, right? And here's some more real scenarios. Someone asked their super agent for a 15-second product teaser video. People are going to do that, right? They're going to ask. Look at the cost. The reasoning alone, just the reasoning by itself, costs that much. Not a big deal. But a video from VO3 Fast for 15 seconds is going to cost you about $2.25. Another draft from the faster tier, same brief with full quality VO3 instead, going to cost you $6. And imagine if you're just doing one of those a month, or 3 drafts a week, excuse me, $6, it's like almost 27 to 72 bucks a month, depending on how many you do. And that's assuming these inputs here. And I can guarantee you the inputs, your outputs are way more than that. Like your output tokens are going to be in the hundreds of thousands. Maybe even, they're going to be in the millions. Forget that. They're going to be in the millions in your output. So this is going to, that's going to skyrocket. Well, they do it per minute. Okay, so they're charging you per 15 seconds. So I guess it doesn't matter. You're paying this much for every 15 seconds no matter what. So it doesn't matter. And the bill that grows when you're not looking. The exact same question asked, right? You ask this question when you're brand new and you have no memories. It doesn't cost you that much. This is just bad information because you're going to have so much more information 2 years down the road. That same question is going to cost you way more than this. Okay? By the time you have 2 years of memories, it's just going to skyrocket. This just wasn't a great example. I mean, think about this. 1 lead, 4 pennies before anything happens. You haven't even talked to the person, right? So a single inbound message hits a workflow. First, your AI's got to figure out what the hell's going on. What's the intent here? Then the decision maker, well, here's what I need to do with that. The guy said he wants to talk to the manager. Well, I need to transfer this call to Steve, the manager. Translate, if it's got to translate anything, and summarize anything for the CRM note, because you want to post a note of what it's done, right? So now it's going to summarize that note. It's going to cost you a penny. All of that is 4 cents. Now let's just say you're lucky enough to get 10 leads a day. How much do you think that's going to cost you in the long run, my man? Even at this rate, 300 inbound messages per day, which they're not going to get. You're looking at $260 a month just on these fees. So if you are a company that gets a lot of messages, imagine paying these costs on top. If you want to use the AI, you're going to pay it. You want to use Super Agent, you're going to have to pay it. So understand the cost before you get there. Understand the cost. I mean, a modest month, all of it running at once. 1,000 lead follow-up, this is a modest month. 12 marketing videos, maybe you'll do that, maybe you won't. People use things differently. I have my own marketing system, all that stuff for videos, so it don't cost me nothing. I would never do this. But I know there's people that are. 6,000 messages through workflow pile up. You're looking at $500, and this is modest. Modest. Okay? So again, ladies and gentlemen, we hope you found this useful. My name is Lamar Molina. Like, subscribe. If this video was helpful, please let us know, and we appreciate everything you do. Free group is in the comments. Check us out. Hope to hear from you. Take care.